How's it going, everyone? I haven't posted a video in a while. I'm just walking through nature, going through a lot of things, but don't we all? Haven't meditated in a while either, so that's probably why my energy is all out of whack. I'm just here to remind y'all, meditate, man. Listen to that spirit, that one. Because, all your emotions, that's just, energy, emotion. When you say you feel the vibe, because everything's vibrating, but I know I'm just here for a rant. So lately I've been just going through some struggles, not really really remembering that I create all this myself. It's my ego gets in control. Well, I can say, guys, don't listen to the ego. The ego is always, I can't make it, or I can't do it, or I won't make it, I can't get there, or I won't have enough money, or all these things. But you can get wherever you want. I'm just here to show some love, see who's out there who's like me, because I don't meditate, I drink alcohol, I've done, drugs, pharmaceuticals, I smoke cigarettes, I work, and my third eye's still open, like my soul's still there. I feel my chakras every day. They're awakening. I feel awakening. More like I feel it blocking. I feel all the energy points blocked, and my third eye wants to open. I believe I've blocked it lately with a lot of this bullshit and having a girlfriend. Because the girlfriend's just, the whole thing is bot. It just lowers you down to a lower vibration. You can't do what you want when you go out. It seems like, I'm not there for them, or I'm not talking to them, so third dimensional in that, so, if you want to have a good relationship and you want to be happy, just look after yourself, treat someone else. I think if you love someone else, go look in the mirror and look at yourself like that. Look in the mirror and look like, when I look in the mirror, I don't see it's me, I see it's someone else, like, if you know what I mean. People know, people call me crazy. I don't listen to people that call me crazy, because that's just what the government's done. Say, you're crazy because you free think, and don't, if, and like, if you say, you see signs, and you hear things or whatever, you believe, you get messages through the radio, you always see 1111, you tell lies to your television, they're just going to call you schizophrenic. And in the ancient Egyptian times, really, schizophrenic was one of the spiritual senses that you unlock, one of the awarenesses. I believe that's the first or second step of awareness. But that's what I believe. I'm not telling you to believe what I believe. I'm not telling you to do what I do. I'm just telling you really what works with me and what goes on with me. You can look at me and disagree, go dislike, unsubscribe, I don't care really. I'm only here for the real. Gotta get that sun. Look clear. Look at that. It's nice and clear. Look at that sun, boy. No chemtrails out there today, boy. It's awesome. Out in nature, Gotta go out in nature on my own. Because I can't be around people all the time. Too much energy. I play games. And when I play games, it just lowers my vibration. I just get really angry, or I get pissed off or annoyed, and just lowers my vibration. And lately I've been quite blinded, and I know it. I do it on purpose because the spiritual path is not easy. It's scary. At first, to your ego, it's scary to your ego. You know what I mean? No one's there for you. Your family are bots. Your girlfriends are bots. Your friends are bots. Everyone you see in society are bots. Everyone will call you crazy. They'll say you got a mental illness. Say you're a looper, go to work. Oh, you're just crazy, bro. You know what I mean? So when I go to work and that, I don't really talk to anyone about this stuff. I act normal. That's what I do. I tell myself, yeah, all right, let's be normal now. Let's put on the mask, put on the clothing. You know what I mean? I do that every day. Even my brother agrees, because they're twins. I told him about all this stuff, and he come back, hey man, y'all gotta listen to some spiritual hip hop, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like Kaki, Last Shall Be First, or Kalki, Temple of Kingu, or Master Builders, Apocalypse, Mars, or Atma, all that stuff that heightens your spiritual senses, your spiritual path. That, because when I listen to that stuff, I really feel it touch my soul. I feel it, and it's like I've already known everything. And another thing is, when I go on Google and I go and search something on Google, I go for a question or something, before I even search up the question, or as I'm searching up, I already know it within. You know what I mean? I already know it. And right now I'm just talking to a camera, just looking at this camera. But yeah, you know what I mean? Like, literally, whenever I search up things, I already know what the answer is within. You're connected to the Akashic Records. It's infinite, unlimited source of information, knowledge for you to step into. But for you to step into, you must go through these things. These I'm not test or anything, but it's like you got to go through these certain things. So when you wake up, you have to let go of all your friends, all your best friends. You could be friends with them since you were a kid. They're like your brother to you. But if they're not, if they're just a bot, and all they really talk about is NBA or TV or just drama, you know what I mean? Like, all that stuff. When you wake up, you gotta give that up. When you wake up, it's a big responsibility to go down that path and open your third eye and go to the spiritual realm. And remember, just go down your own path, your single path, and unlock all your abilities. Yeah, you must and you need to let go of all physical attachments, even your dad or even your mum. If you don't have a dad, you have a mum. If you don't have a mum, you have a dad. And if you don't have either, well, maybe you have a stepdad. But you know what I mean? Like, you must let go of all of them. Every single one of them. Everyone you love, you must give away. You must disconnect that attachment. And you got to grow that attachment within yourself. For yourself. Because yourself will never leave you. It's not going anywhere. I ain't going nowhere for myself. I can't leave. I'm stuck with this cunt. I'm stuck with this body. So I might as well love myself. And so should you. Delete social media. Delete Snapchat. Delete YouTube. Because when you search up and you watch these spiritual YouTubers, yeah, they're awesome. For me, they're good because they put me in the tune for my soul. So I may be off the path. And then, I watched this video and they're like talking about all that, stuff. Or the spiritual information, When I see that, that puts me in mode to be like, hey, I got to focus on myself now. I can be like that. We're all one. Don't look up to anyone else. When you see some of these famous YouTubers, spiritual YouTubers, you're looking at a mirror, mate. If you understand what I mean. And I'm crazy. But for you to wake up, you have to go crazy. You have to. You have to. You have to give up everything. You will not be able to sleep at night. What is sleep? You know what I mean? Like, question everything. What are these words? You know what I mean? You will be alone at first, but it's worth it. You'll be happy. Because you could work your whole life and you could get everything you want. Everything you desire. But it won't. It will not ever really change within. You may get everything. You may be a millionaire and you still feel the same within. That same feeling. You can't change. You have to go within. You have to meditate, go within. You have to give away all your demons. And when I mean demons, there's no demons watching you. There's spirits and angels. What demons are alcohol, your vice, your thing you need. Unless it's the gym or it's meditation, people can have different vices. But for me, vices are drugs. And drugs are not DMT. Drugs is not marijuana. Drugs is fucking codeine or alcohol or even LSD, and that's good. You can do it once, but if you take a lot of DMT, just remember, that point you hit, you can reach that naturally completely naturally through your third eye. That's the resemblance right there. But you can reach a full trip. You can go to the spiritual realm naturally. You don't need marijuana. You don't need DMT. You need to step in that mindset of, hey, I'm a multidimensional being living a human experience. And you start realizing it, and you start feeling it, and you start understanding it, and you really dig deep into it, and you really understand, you feel that realization, you know. And I'm just telling you all this, but just remember, me telling you doesn't mean shit, because when someone came up to me and told me the truth, you do not care, you do not feel it, you do not, it means nothing, really. It's, oh yeah, oh okay, oh I understand. No, you must realize yourself, and you will know when you realize. Well, peace out, guys. Meditate, focus on yourself, try and just look after yourself, guys. Peace. We're all going through a struggle, I understand. You know what I mean? We all go through a struggle, but peace out.